Good morning, Facebook. How is everybody this morning? I am exhausted from my weekend. We've had a very, very busy weekend. Very busy. So as you hop on, in my stories, I did do my weigh-in, okay? So last week, I weighed in at 154.7 last week. And this morning I weighed in at 155.1. So that's, I gained 4 ounces or whatever. And what I said in my stories is that I'm totally fine with that. I'm maintaining. So if you've watched me the last several weeks, the very 2 weeks prior, I gained each week a little bit. And then I lost 2.9 last week. Well, I lost what I gained. And then this week I gained 4 ounces. So what I'm trying to say is I'm maintaining right where I'm at for probably now over 6 weeks, really almost. But I'm right at the 155 mark constantly, you know, and I'm okay with that. So especially with everything that is going on right now, because I'm so busy with graduation stuff and wedding stuff, I am totally okay with that. So just letting you know, that was the weigh-in this morning, and I'm gonna get my breakfast started. JJ will be going to work, but not today. And so we have to take 2 of the dogs to the vet. Like they need to get their shots and all that kind of stuff. So we've got to take the dogs to the vet today. What are y'all doing? Junie, what are you doing? Are you rubbing your back? Does your back itch? You're making a loud sound over there. Okay, so when I make my drink this morning, I am going to make it with the cherry, but I've had the pineapple whip for the last 3 mornings, so I want my cherry this morning, okay? So just know that pineapple whip is limited and they're almost sold out. So I just want y'all to know that, okay? So if pineapple whip is one of your favorites, it's almost sold out. Also, this weekend, I had so many people get the 10-day reset, okay? So I'm guessing some people want to get started for summer. So just know that if you got the 10-day reset and you were with us in January when I had the 4-week meal plan, you probably already had that. But if you are brand new and you got the 10-day reset, please get with me because I have a 4-week meal plan I can email to you, okay? Because we did that back in January. We did the 24-day jump start, but the first 10 days is the 10-day reset. So just know that, okay? Because I had a lot of people get that. And if you were new to my page, we are talking about Advocare supplements that I've taken for over 6 years. My link is up above and y'all can just go there. Let's see here. Peggy, we have been dealing with tornadoes and me and JJ were watching the news. I don't know if it was the same place, but I believe this was in Iowa? No, Ohio. With the storms were in Ohio, if I'm right, and 33 people passed away from that. Is that in the same area, Peggy? Good morning, Tina. I'm so glad you get to watch me live today too. Teresa, we got to see my granddaughter graduate. Yay, Teresa, I'm so glad, and tell her congratulations. We are almost in a drought down here. Honestly, we haven't had any rain in a while. So we're in a drought down here. So yeah. And prayers for y'all dealing with all that. Tornadoes and stuff like that really scare me. So that is very scary. Anyways, I am hungry. I am going to have my eggs and my bacon and a banana this morning. I am. Also, let's just talk a little bit about Kentucky was hit bad too, and 18 deaths. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't talk about that. That is horrible. Oh, that's so scary. What I was going to talk about is, okay, so like Weight Watchers, I had somebody contact me about like what I eat for lunch because she has trouble with her lunches. Her lunches is the hardest thing. And I don't normally show what I eat for lunch. I just kind of tell y'all because first of all, I'm always busy. I'm busy at my lunchtime hour. That's why I don't do a lot of lives during the day because I'm very busy, okay? Once I get off of here, I hit the door running, okay? With stuff. But what I told her was I really don't know. I'm gonna give you my example of what I do, but I'm a very boring person when it comes to my way of eating. Just like when you join me on Mondays, I'm sure y'all get tired of seeing my eggs and my banana every single morning when I come on here. 2 weeks ago, I did blueberry muffins for y'all just to change it up. Some mornings I've done like a breakfast sandwich with the 647 bread. I am a boring person because it is what makes me stay accountable throughout the day. Because at nighttime is when I cook dinner and it's a more bigger point meal is at nighttime. So when I do my breakfast and then what I normally eat for lunch, it's because I know how many points that is. I don't have to think about it. And it's something that I can, like for instance, the egg salad, you can eat that over 8 days with the egg salad made. If I want to have a ham sandwich, that's easy. You get several slices from ham from the deli and I have a ham sandwich. I've even done roast beef sandwiches and I've showed y'all that where I've gotten the boar's head, roast beef, broil something or whatever. I get a slice of that. I slice it up myself. I do a roast beef sandwich with a slice of cheese and my 647 bread. That's something else I do at lunch, okay? All of those are just easy and I just know how many points that is. I'm good with that. It goes fast. I can cook it fast and go on with my day. Just like my breakfast, I like eggs. Eggs are protein, okay? I'm going to add bacon in today from Sam's. That's a little bit more protein. So that's why I eat pretty much the same thing all the time because I know how many points it is, okay? So I know I'm boring and I am sure y'all are like, okay, I'm getting so sick and tired of here seeing her eggs and her banana. I apologize somewhat, but not really because that's what works for me. And this is my page and this is what I show, this is what I do. And if you've watched me over the 6 years, you see me at 155 and I was 238, okay? So it works for me. That's all I can tell you. It works for me. I'm going to go back to some of these. Let's see here. Suzette. Holly, I have tried the Saint makeup and also been doing my exercise every day. I feel great. Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. Suzette, I'm so glad I came back to your message. Genevieve, hello, good morning. And Joyce, good morning. You're not boring. We just love seeing you. Good. Thank you, Peggy. Also, do y'all remember that I was going to do a drawing from y'all telling me what rehydrate that y'all like? Okay. Like we have been sucking down the grape rehydrate, which I had that this morning. I told y'all you should probably start your day with a rehydrate because it gives you those electrolytes, and 75% of us Americans are dehydrated and we don't really realize it, okay? But I am going to do that drawing, okay? I promise. I will do that tonight on my live and we'll get that one done. And I wanted to do another drawing. I get so behind when I get busy, and so I am going to do that drawing. Okay, it was off of the post that I asked y'all to write down what was your favorite. Oh no, it was a switch, and that's what it was. It was a switch. What are you going to switch from to get with Rehydrate? And so yes, I am going to do that. Good morning, Wanda. Good morning. All right, I'm going to get this started. And like I said, I have a lot more people logging on right now. The pineapple whip I had the last 3 days, but I'm going to have my cherry this morning. But this is almost sold out, the pineapple whip, so just know that. I don't know what the date is, but just know that. And look at my cup that I shared with y'all in my stories that my husband got me from Buc-ee's. It's so cute. You have to definitely hand wash it. Because it's like an embellishment that's on here. Excuse you, Bobo. So, anyways. Okay, I'm going to spray some of my extra virgin olive oil and get my eggs done. So we've had a very busy, I told y'all my latter part of the week was going to be so busy, and I'm going to tell you how busy we were. Let's see here. That is what Weight Watchers is all about, doing what works for you. That's right. That's what I love about it. Thank you, Debbie. Awesome, Tina. That's awesome. Yes, that is so good. So starting out on Friday morning, I had to get up really early and drive to Corpus Christi, where my soon-to-be daughter-in-law went to school. She's done now. Went to school, and they had I guess it's the pinning ceremony. So we had a breakfast, and then they gave them their sashes. Then at 2:00 that day, we had to kind of waste a little bit of time. Then at 2:00 that day, we had her pinning ceremony. That was on Friday, and then I had to drive home. I didn't get home till about almost 6:00 that night. And then JJ had come home from where he was working. And then Saturday morning, we woke up at 6:00 in the morning, and we had to get on the road to go back to Corpus for her graduation. And it was so many people. There was 1,400, and I know the bigger universities are probably way more than that. So there was 1,400 people, because it's kind of it's not just nursing. Well, it had the ones that got their doctorate's degree, the ones that are the professional that works inside the administration offices, their degree. So it was a lot of things. Okay. So we, okay, that was Saturday. And then we got home and we got to go to relax at a restaurant that we like here. They had a band going outside. It was beautiful weather, and we ate the shrimp and I didn't have crawfish, but I had shrimp. So I think I posted that in my stories. I don't remember. So then on Sunday morning, we went to church, and we go to both services, because I work at them, but we were going to have to leave early. So they had senior recognition on Sunday, and I couldn't leave until after we got done with that, because me and my mom had to leave and go it takes about 30 minutes where my son goes to school, where we were in town. So anyways, we had to drive over to there and get set up for the project graduation bingo. So we got that all done. That started at 2:00. We had the bingo. Once that was done, we had to clean up. And then that last night, we went over to some friend's house that I know this is very country, and people that are not around country people, they don't know, but they rope. They have a roping arena at their house, and they had a lot of people come over and rope and all that kind of stuff. So we got to sit there. It was so nice outside. They barbecued, we all ate, and it was a nice evening to end, but we didn't get home till almost 10:00 last night. So It was a very busy weekend from sun up to sundown for the last 3 days. So, oh, it's okay, Valerie. Yes, ma'am, I weighed in. I gained 4 ounces. So, that was my weekend, and I'm not complaining about it. I'm just letting you know that I had a very busy weekend. We told Tatum this morning that this is his last Monday, because next Monday's Memorial Day. So he is off on Memorial Day, but he has to go to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday is them practicing for the graduation. So today is his last Monday as a high school student. Very exciting. We are getting down to the last go around. Thank you. My pajamas are from Drop the Walls Boutique, but I know she doesn't have any more. But the company is called Peach Love. I don't know if you can look up Peach Love by itself. I'm not really sure on that. But they were in Miami at like at 30A, and these are pre-orders. So when you pre-order them, that is how they are shipped. And it took almost a month till I got this because it was a pre-order. So just know, I know she doesn't have any more. And I don't know how they go about getting more, or if you can just look up Peach Love. So let's see here. Is the pineapple whip very pineapple flavor? I don't feel that it is strong, but I also mix all of my stuff together. So I like the pineapple whip with my collagen, which is a cherry flavor. I like the two together. And then I also put my fiber in there. So to me, I love the pineapple whip actually over the pineapple coconut. When they bring out pineapple coconut, I like the pineapple whip better. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody else can add in on that. That likes the pineapple whip. I have a lot of you that buy the pineapple whip, so that's why I'm on here just letting you know that it is almost sold out. So just want y'all to know that. Let's see, what else can I tell y'all about my life here? Y'all have any questions? Let me have the questions. Peggy says she loves pineapple whip. Thank you, Peggy. I appreciate that. So good. Okay, my bacon is from Sam's, and 2 slices is 1 point. So let's go over the points, because here lately I feel like I've been kind of neglecting on telling you the points, because I've been just so busy, and I take for granted that there can be new people on here. So we do Weight Watchers here. That does not mean that you have to do Weight Watchers. I give examples of food, so maybe you can like utilize the examples, but you don't have to do Weight Watchers if you don't want to. But we give point systems because that's how Weight Watchers works. So the eggs are 0 points. The slice of Velveeta cheese is 1 point. The banana is 0 points because fruit is 0 points unless you're on the diabetic program. And then the bacon that I get from Sam's, these 2 slices are 1 point. So that's 2 points for this right here. All of this right here is 2 points. I get 23 points per day. And then for my fiber, my Spark, and my collagen, all of this is 3 points. So that's 5 points for my entire breakfast, and I will always have my drink, okay? Very well worth it. So if you have questions on that, you can definitely get with me. But that's 5 points for my whole breakfast. And it's so good. You said when you scan the bacon, it says, okay, so Vicki, do you buy it from Sam's? Are you got the one that I got? Because I've let people know, if you buy the Black Label somewhere else, their bacon is cut thicker and every box is different. So if it's not coming from Sam's, then yes, it is going to be more points, I promise you. So if I got my iPad, I will show you that this comes off as 4 slices for 3 points. But if you move the dial down to 2 slices, it goes down to 1 point off of this. So I'll go get my app and see if I can get it to work over here. Where are your dash hounds? Actually, they're outside with JJ on the back porch. And my dash hounds are couch dogs. So when I'm live, they would much rather just sit on their couch, laid out, and they are not just moving around. My Aussies, they practically don't sleep. I'm trying to be good and still do my points this week, but the monthly is here. How can I still follow the recommendations? Oh, girl, I know. It gets rough, right? I don't know. That's why I love my drink, because I get my sweet taste in there. Yeah. Hey, Kelly. Oh, girl. I gained 4 ounces is what I gained. 4 ounces. It was the same package, but not from Sam's. Yeah. So I'm going to, here, let me get my iPad. Okay, let me get my iPad. Oh, I almost dropped my glass. Okay. And this is why every package is different. And I don't know how to like tell you what package would be the one that I have other than from getting it from Sam's. Okay. All right. So down here, I just scanned it and it said for 2 slices, it does say 3 points. Hold on 1 second. The only thing I can think of is that when they updated the app, it could have changed from there. So I have always counted it as 1 point because that is the way it used to be. And I feel with it being protein, and y'all, I have done this bacon for, I guess, the whole 6 years I've been on here. And if not, at least the last 4. And I've always counted the 2 slices as 1 point. If you go down to 1 slice, it is 1 point. So hold on. This is scanning my bread. Hold on, this scanned my bread. I don't know why it scanned my bread, so give me a minute. Hold on. I don't know why it did that. Hold on. Why did it do that? Or how did it do that? Okay, but I apologize. It's still the same. You're right. 2 slices is showing up as 3 points. So you are right. I am wrong, and I'm okay with that. But I just feel like I have counted it as 1 point, and it has always been 1 point. I don't know at what point they changed it. I don't know. So, and it could have been when my app updated. So I apologize. I am wrong. It is scanning for 2 slices for 3 points. I'm not counting it for 3 points. I'm not. So I'm going to roll it down to the one slice for the 1 point because I'm not going to count it like that. I've always counted it as 1 point for the 2 slices. So I am glad that we clarified that and got that cleared up. Thank you. Let me go back. Vicki, thank you very much for pointing that out. I appreciate that. I had Cobb salad yesterday. and realized it was 27 points. Oh my gosh, isn't that a bummer? I have been there. I have been there where I've eaten something and I thought it was going to be lower points and it was so not. I've been there. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Yes, Deborah, we were talking about that. That's so horrible. We were talking about that at the very beginning. Yes, it's so scary about the tornadoes and all of the devastation. Okay. If y'all don't have any more questions, I am going to get my day started. Get ready to take these dogs, 2 of the dogs, to the vet. Get their shots that they are due for. That's always fun, right? Getting and then the other 2 are going to be very jealous that they don't get to go to the vet. Which they won't know that that's what we're doing. So none of them like going to the vet. As soon as we hit the door, they're already shaking. No, I don't want to be here. Good morning. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a good day. I will see y'all this evening. Don't know what I'm going to cook yet. It'll be a surprise because I don't know yet either. We've got to go to the grocery store. So I will see y'all later. Thanks so much for joining me this morning and talk to you soon.